students, my name is Hassan Baig and welcome to the Bright Academy. Today we start from IELTS and our starting module is speaking. In the speaking test, there are three parts. One part is 4 to 5 minutes and part 2 is 3 to 4 minutes and part 3 is 4 to 5 minutes. Don't be panic. It is a very easy test. If you well prepared, you get a good band. First of all, we talk about what is general approach in speaking test. Like you can see on the video, follow the examiner's instruction and listen carefully. The questions that you are asked, the examiner will know if you have memorized answers and you will lose marks for this. Now you understand. The examiner asks questions. You make answer on your own. Don't be copy. Don't be use other answers. Don't be panic. Only simple like that. If examiner asks, where are you from? You simply say, I belong from Sargodha. Don't be panic. Make answers on your own. And the three important steps in the speaking test are: number one is there is only one examiner and one candidate in each speaking test. Don't be upset. When you go for speaking test, there is a small room and in the room there is a one examiner and one candidate. Don't be panic. And the second is the examiner will record the test. Don't worry about this. The recording is used for administrative purposes. Don't be upset. The examiner record your video. It is only just for IELTS. You know that IELTS is registered from British Council. So video record for the British. Don't be upset. Don't be panic. You all give your answers in a chill way. And number three is all examiners are trained and regularly checked to ensure that they conduct the test reliably. You should know the examiner. Don't be panic. All examiners who take your interview are well trained. They always ask that questions who are related to your course. Don't be panic. Smoothly give answer all the questions. And main thing is, what is the speaking test like? Answer: the test takes place at the authorized test center when you enrolled using on the day of the written test. Basically, in the IELTS, speaking test on the separate day and 3 tests on the separate day. All 4 tests are not on the same day. Okay. Now we go on second page. You see on the video. Please listen carefully. If you feel any question, ask me in the comment. I will available for 24 hours only for you. The main question is, how is the speaking test mark? You know, when you listen about the speaking test, you always think that how many marks. Basically, it is based on 9 band. The total marks of speaking test is 9 band. You see that the speaking test is marked using a 9 band scale like all other parts of the test. The examiner will be listening to 4 features of your language. In the speaking test, the examiner checks your 4 languages. First is fluency, second is grammar on the video. Please listen carefully. If you feel any question, ask me in the comment. I will available for 24 hours only for you. The main question is, how is the speaking test mark? You know, when you listen about the speaking test, you always think that how many marks. Basically, it is based on 9 band. The total marks of speaking test is 9 band. You see that the speaking test is marked using a 9 band scale like all other parts of the test. The examiner will be listening to 4 features of your language. In the speaking test, the examiner checks your 4 languages. First is fluency, second is grammar, number 3 is vocabulary, number 4 is pronunciation. In the fluency, What will check? In the fluency, they will check you speak smoothly or not, you speak clearly or not, without any hesitation. Be confident, don't be panic. If you don't panic, your fluency will be clear. Number two is grammar. Grammar is most important in the speaking test. If you don't know about grammar, you almost fail. Please don't be panic. First of all, you say, if examiner asks question in the present tense, you always give answer in the present tense, not use past, not use future. Okay. Number three is vocabulary. Do you know enough appropriate words? Can you talk about yourself about less familiar topics? Do you know how to wear your words and expression to fit the topic? Basically, why this feature is important? This feature is important. They check you know much vocabulary words or you use some few words. If you use few words, they feel bad impact. They give bad impact on your test. Please, when you start preparing your speaking test, search much words like you use many things. You always use numerous things like that. And number four is pronunciation. This is a very important thing, you know. Here, whatever he or she, he will check that whatever you speak are correct or not, like that. Simple way, don't be panic. For this, you will start listening BBC. You check what is how they speak and how they speaking style, like that. And other question is each part of the test marked separately? This is the most important question. You know that there is a three parts in the speaking test, and they don't give the good bands on the based on each part. They check all the parts and then give you total marks, like that. And what if I don't understand examiner? Don't be panic. If you don't understand examiner the question, don't be panic. Simply say that, sir, please repeat. Ma'am, please repeat. I can't understand, like that. You can see that. Sorry, could you repeat the question, please? Like that. Could you explain what means, like that? Another question is, what if I am not sure about the answer? If you don't sure about the answer, don't be panic. Remember that the speaking test is not a language test, not a test of your views or general knowledge. You can use expression that give you some time to think about how you will answer. Now you understand? This is not your general knowledge test, not your views test. Only give your good answers, like that. Where are you from? I belong to Sergoda. What year is? My age is 20. Like that, don't be panic. In the part 1, this is general questions. Very easy question. If you start panicking in the part 1, this is a very bad impact on your test. Because you know that first expression is a last expression. Other question is, when do I get my result? Very good question. You know that all people think how many days are left for my result, like that. The examiner is not allowed to tell you anything about your performance. You know, when you end your test, speaking test, examiner will not give you any hint about your performance. You will get your result when you receive your test report form. You will get your own result on the result day. This is usually 2 weeks after you have taken the test. After 2 weeks, your result will come. And other thing is the test report form will show your scores for all 4 parts of the test. There are 4 modules in the IELTS. Number 1, listening. Number 2, reading. Number 3, writing. And number 4, speaking. Then overall band score will come. Okay. Third one. Basically, you can see on the page, third page, 4 to 5 minutes will take part 1. General question about everyday situation. And what is the purpose of part 1? The examiner wants to hear you answer questions on a few simple topics to find out if you can talk about yourself and everyday situations. Talking about the personal topics is usually easier than talking about more abstract topics. Like, look at these two questions. Pick the one you think is a part one question. Number one, what do you like about traveling by train? To what extent has air travel replaced train travel? I think A will be correct. What do you like about traveling by train? Very simple answer. इसमें we can say if I speak in Urdu, in this question they will ask कि आप ट्रेन में जब ट्रैवल करते हैं तो आप क्या लाइक करते हैं. You can simply say I like beautiful weather when I travel by train. I like gathering. I like gathering because on the train I spend time with my family, with my friends, with my colleagues, with my relatives like that. Next, how will the text begin? The examiner will begin with some introductory question. First, when the examiner start, they some ask introductory question. You should answer this question briefly and clear. First of all, they ask, what's your name? Where are you from? What's your hobby? And what's your qualification? Like that. In this, the examiner will ask you to say your name and ask you where you come from. When he or she asks about your name, you simply say, my name is Ali Hassan Baig, my name is Sana, my name is Amna, my name is Faisal, like that. And ask you where you come from. Simply give answer. I come from Sargodha. I belong to Sargodha. I belong to Sargodha, which is the smallest city of the Punjab, like that. He or she will then ask to see your passport or photo identification. This is a very important thing. You must bring your passport or ID card. He will or she will check on that. The examiner does not need a long reply to the introductory question. This is a very important thing. When you introduce yourself, don't give long answer. Only give small and short answer. And second, what will happen next? The examiner will introduce the first part topic, which is always about your hometown or your studies work. Second, he will ask or she will ask, what is your hometown? And what is your qualification? What is your work? You will also see that questions about hometown. What's your hometown called? In this, they simply ask hometown name, your city name. You will simply give answer like that. My hometown name is Sargodha, my hometown name is Karachi, my hometown name is Lahore, like that. Where is it? Simply you give answer, this is in the Punjab and smallest city of the Punjab, like that. How long have you lived there? Simply you give, this is a very simple answer to your question. You simply give answer like that. I lived there since my childhood. Like that, don't be panic. Very easy question. Do you like living there? Why? Very interesting question. You can give that answer like that. I love that place very much because there are a lot of tree, greenery areas like that. Is there anything you dislike about your hometown? You can also know that your hometown also have wrong things, dislike things. You can simply give answer like that. I dislike things about my hometown. Sargodha is there is very small city and there is not good opportunities for good jobs like that. You simply give that answer. Okay, I think this is enough of my first day. I think this is enough of my first day. Tomorrow I will start again about speaking part 1. Today I will give introduction of the part 1, and if you have any question related to part 1, you will simply ask in the comment. I will be available 24 hours for you. I give you my full knowledge about IELTS, about PD, about Snibosh, about English language. First of all, we'll complete our IELTS course. Okay? Don't be panic, be confident. I am with you and welcome to the Bright Academy Institute. You are my brothers, you are my colleagues, you are my students. You are my like elder brothers. Don't be panic. Any question you feel, please write comment and ask. And I give you my full information about all these subjects. Don't be panic. Okay? And please like and subscribe and share my channel, your Bright Academy Institute. And my name is Ali Hassan Baig, your instructor. Okay? Allah Hafiz. Take care. Bye bye.